Okay. Testing the microphone. Check 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? It is Gaz Montana here, the original demo disc player. Before they decided to give an abbreviation when it was just called what it was called. I hope everyone's doing all right and everything. This video right here, we're just going to go over on the Rockstar Newswire. You actually have a bit more information on Grand Theft Auto 6, which I didn't actually get to check when I did the live reaction of the trailer earlier on today, because the Newswire wasn't loading for me. I guess it was just too many people trying to get on there, and I wanted to see if there's like a statement or something, and there's more than a statement. So you got the trailer, and you have a little statement here that says Jason and Lucia have always known the deck is stacked against them, but when an easy score goes wrong, they find themselves on the dark side of the sunniest place in America, in the middle of a criminal conspiracy stretching across the state of Leonardo, forced to rely on each other, and more than ever, if they want to make it out alive. Now, that's just like a little, like what the plot of the game is going to be. Now, explore the Vice City and beyond, and this is what I was surprised to actually see here. This is pretty deep. Now, you click on this, it's going to bring you to www.rockstargames.com/VI6, right? So now you got the trailer here, and then you zoom in or zoom out, scroll down. In fact, it tells you the release date. By the way, something I actually didn't notice during the trailer. The entire trailer is captured on the PlayStation 5. It says it at the very end, at the bottom. I didn't get to read that. So it's going to say the same thing again here, but in the nice GTA6 colors. And then you can just scroll down, and then you can see some really cool artwork. There's some really cool artwork on this website. And it's going to tell you a little something about each of the characters, not just Jason and Lucia, but a lot of the other characters. We can actually get their names and a little bit of information on them on this website. Now, Jason wants an easy life, but things just keep getting harder. Jason grew up around grifters and crooks. After a stint in the army trying to shake off his troubled teens, he found himself in the Keys doing what he knows best, working for local drug runners. It might be time to try something new. And we have some really cool little artwork here. I'll tell you one thing, guys, with this second trailer, that is definitely more about Jason than it is Lucia. Like the first trailer was more about Lucia, the second trailer was about Jason. Jason's he seems like a cooler guy now, and I'm actually looking forward to playing as him now. Before I didn't really know, and looks a bit geeky here, but if anything happens, I'm right behind you. If anything happens, I'm right behind you. Why does that sound familiar? Like it's from a film or something. Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. Another day in paradise, right? Meeting Lucia could be the best or worst thing to ever happen to him. Jason knows how he'd like to turn out, but right now, it's hard to tell. Pretty, we got some fishing there. Maybe there's going to be some fishing in Grand Theft Auto 6. Straight out of Red Dead. Now, we got Lucia's second name. Lucia Camions. Actually, you know what? I didn't even actually... Jason's second name. What was his second name again? Jason Duval. Jason Duval. And we got Lucia Camions. And somebody said that means... something in Spanish. Roads. I think they said it means roads. Shout out to Monty. Monty said that earlier on to everybody in the group chat on the PlayStation, our group chat that we have. Now, Lucia's father taught her to fight as soon as she could walk. That's why you see her fighting there and in the fight club. Well, that looks like a gym or something, actually. But she's fighting in a fight club in the trailer. Life has been coming at her swinging ever since fighting for her family landed her in Leonardo Penitentiary. Sheer luck got her out. Lucia's learned the lesson, only smart moves from her. She looks totally different there. She looks like she might have been in there for a while. There's just a lot of hairstyles she can have. Um, Interesting. More than anything, Lucia wants the good life her mum has dreamed of since their days in Liberty City. So I guess they was in Liberty City. But instead of half-baked fantasies, Lucia is prepared to take matters into her own hands. See, that's interesting. If they ever do a remaster of GTA 4, they can always throw in little Easter eggs like this now. So it's you can always throw her in, in there somewhere because she didn't obviously exist in the. See, look at the hair, man. Look at the hair. The hair physics. I didn't really notice it in the second trailer, but obviously the first trailer I noticed the hair physics. The second trailer or this artwork, I can see it. I don't know if this is a scene actually from the trailer, is it, or is this something separate? But can't see that necklace. Is anything special there? Not too sure. The only thing that matters is who you know and what you get. A life with Jason could be her way out. That's making... Right. That could mean that he's either a cop or it's just a way out. Get some money and get the hell out. There is rumors that he could have been a cop, and it kind of... This trailer kind of would only stoke that fire, basically. Fresh out of prison and ready to change the odds in her favor. Lucia's committed to her plan no matter what it takes. Sorry, guys. I had a lot of carbonara earlier on. I had a carbonara, so just a lot of pasta, and I'm kind of full up here. She seems to have a lot of hairstyles, man. Or it can just move like that. Maybe that would be interesting. Imagine you do a roll or something, you do a dive, and then that would be sick. That'd be some attention to detail right there with the hair physics. More pictures. Some really cool artwork of Jason and Lucia. Nice Hawaiian shirt. First time we've seen her wearing one, I do believe. Only in Leonida. All right, so when the sun fades and the neon glows, everyone has something to gain and more to lose. Right, so we've got the next character here now. His name is Cal Hampton. What if everyone on the internet was true? Jason's friend and a fellow associate of Brian's. So we're going to find out who Brian is in a second, I guess. Cal feels safest hanging at home, snooping on Coast Guard comms with a few beers and some private browser tabs open. That's Jason's friend and an associate of Brian. A quote. There are way too many birds flying around in perfect formation. Interesting. This does look familiar, man. I don't know what this is. It just looks familiar. Can't think right now, but that is definitely familiar. The psychopaths are in charge. Get used to it. Cal is at the low tide of America and happy there. Casual paranoia loves company, but this friend Jason has bigger plans. And now we got a postcard. Visit Leonida. Tour a few must-see destinations across the Sunshine State. So, I don't really want to click on that. But let's just click on it. Okay. Everything in excess. We're a long way from the 80s, but Vice City is still the sun and fun capital of America. The glamour, hustle, and greed of America captured in a single city. Each neighborhood has something to offer, from a pastoral art deco hotels and bright white sands of Ocean Beach to the bustling panaderies of Little Cuba and the bootleg brands of Tishawaka Flea Market, out to the VC Port, the cruise ship capital of the world. Okay, that all makes sense once the game actually is out. That's just a lot of different areas. Little Cuba, that's in the original Vice City, right? And yeah, it just makes you want to play the game like now. Now we got Bookie Ike. It's all about heights. Sorry, it's all about Hearts, the Jack of Hearts. Booby is a local Vice City legend and acts like it. One of the few. Hey, let's just do it like this. Let's just do it like this. One of the few transform his time in the streets into a legitimate empire, real estate, a strip club, and a recording studio. Boobies all smiles until it's time to talk business. The club money pay for the studio, and the drug money pay for it all. What studio? Top quality cuts. Booby might seem like he's just out for himself, but it's his partnership with the young aspiring music mogul Dre Khan. Dre Khan for only Raw Records that he's most invested in. Now they just need a hit. Interesting. So it's like OG Local or something. Now, Gateway to Paradise. The dress code is casual. The bars are loaded. Life in this tropical isn't. I can't even read that. It isn't flashy, but it's easy. Get your bars on and pull up a deck chair. But look out, you're on the doorstep of some of the most beautiful and dangerous waters in all of America. We are talking about alligators, sharks, and stuff. I don't know, but I can't wait to check out what's dangerous about it. Here's Drake on Priest. Only Raw Records. Drake on Priest was always hustler than a gangster, even when he was dealing on the streets to make ends meet. Breaking into the music was the goal. Into music. All right, so interesting, man. Interesting. See, I wonder if there's like you've got Jason and Lucia as the two main characters, but they could always do side adventures where you're playing as other people. You just don't know that. You just don't know if they could do that, if they would do that. Like many a game has done that. So what's stopping a Grand Theft Auto game having more than just your two main characters? You've got like little side quests. All of a sudden you're playing as this guy. This guy just might be an NPC doing missions for or something. But at the end of the day, who's to say that might not, might be the case, So we don't know everything just yet, guys. We don't know everything just yet. People like to tell you to do, but you just don't know everything just yet. Dancers are like my A and R's. A and R's. If the records a well, what's this? If the record's a hit, DJ's gonna be spinning it. You're with the label now. Now that he's signed the real dimes, Dre Khan's days of booking acts into strip club might be numbered as he sets inside the Vice City scene. Here we go. This is some swamp area now. So, welcome to the wetlands. Oh wow. Okay, welcome to the wetlands, the ultimate jewel of Leonardo's crown. You never know what lies beneath the surface of this primordial expanse. The gators might be the most famous attraction, but there are far deadlier predators and wilder discoveries among the mangroves. Now this is where you're going to be in a completely different feel to the neon lights of Vice City. Got an alligator there. There's like a cat. Yeah, that's a cat. alligator there. This gun's got a scope on it. I can imagine the gunplay being a lot better than Grand Theft Auto 5 because it isn't that great in Grand Theft Auto 5, to be honest. And this is from the trailer here. Definitely this is from the trailer. Okay, so that is Grass Rivers. Right. Real Dimes. This is what we're talking about, so... Real Dames. Real Dames. Viral videos. Viral hooks. Baylux and Roxy, aka Real Dimes, have been friends since high school. Girls with the savvy to turn their time shaking down local dealers into cold and hard cash via spicy rap tracks and a relentless social media presence. So these guys are going to be the ones that are really into that social media side of the game that we've seen in the first trailer. I mean, they look kind of badass, I'm not going to lie. That hair physics, man, I can't get over it. All my dimes in these club might my twin make it a dub. Some of this artwork is so cool, man. One hit away from fame. An early hit single with local rapper Downplay took Real Dimes to new heights now. After 5 years and a whole lot of trouble, is signed to Only Raw Records. Only Raw Records, hoping lightning can strike twice. Port Gellhorn. Gellhorn? This is Leonardo's Forgotten Coast. Cheap motels, shut down attractions, and empty strip malls won't bring the tourists back. But there's a new economy in this once popular vacation spot. It's fueled by malt liquor, painkillers, truck stop, energy drinks, jump on a dirt bike, and hold on to your wallet. Motel, Satin Motel, stand-up motel. We got a factory here. We're used to these. In if you're not in the Grand Theft Auto Online, you know, then I guess you haven't been playing it. Right, so new girls, new food, open all night, hiring dancers. Interesting. So we got some. I got a feeling there's gonna be more than one vanilla unicorn in this game. I can tell you that much. Some hillbillies there. Another character here, Raul Batista. Confidence, charm, and cunning. Raul's seasoned bank robber. Always on the hunt for talent, ready to take the risks that bring the biggest rewards. Bank robber, eh? Seasoned bank robber. There he is robbing with Lucia there. And maybe that's Jason. Forgot to put their mask. I mean, well, you had their mask on at one point. The mask is now off. Life is full of surprises, my friend. I think we'd all be wise to remember that. A professional adapts. Real recklessness raises the stakes with every score. Sooner or later, his crew will have to double down or pull their chips from the table. Ambrosia. Now, this is a custard in in the UK, so I don't know if that's why it's called ambrosia, actually. Maybe it's some sort of reasoning. But we got a place called Ambrosia in Grand Theft Auto 6. Keeping Leonardo sweet. Funny. as custard is sweet. The battle for the health and wealth of Leonardo begins here. In the heart of Leonardo, American industry and old school values still reign supreme. Whatever the cost, the Allied Crystal Sugar Refinery provides the jobs, while the local biker gang provides almost everything else. Biker gangs, that's nothing new, but that looks pretty cool. And we've even got that same company that's in Grand Theft Auto Online and stuff. Man, this city, this game is gonna have so much, like, of an open world game. It's just gonna be beautiful, man. Just so many different places and stuff. It looks massive. It looks massive. It looks dense. It looks right. I can't wait to play this. I actually can't wait to play this. Now, this has got me more excited to play this. That first trailer didn't really do much. This one has, and this information here on this Rockstar Newswire slash rockstargames.com/VI has only gotten me even more excited. Brian Hedder, nothing better than a mudslide at sunset. Brian's a classic drug runner from the golden age of smuggling in the Keys. Still moving product, though, his boatyard with his third wife, Laurie. Brian's been around long enough to let others do his dirty work. So yeah, this guy was in a trailer. That looks like, well, we know what that is. He's got a can of E. Cola right there. He's got a pretty crazy shark Hawaiian shirt. I hold so much grass in that plane, I could make the state of Leonardo levitate. Joker. What does that say? Kenny... I can't see, man. Can't really see what that says. Jason with that red hat, man. That's the leaks, Jason. Looks like Leonardo Beach Bum. Looks like a Leonardo Beach Bum. Funny because the DLC, I think it was the first ever DLC in Grand Theft Auto Online was called the Beach Bum DLC. Moves like a great white shark. Brian's letting Jason live rent-free at one of his properties as long as he helps local shakedowns and stops by Laurie's Sangria once in a while. Local stops by 4. Yeah, Sangria. Sangria's a drink, isn't it? It's like an American drink. Cocktail or something like that. Mount Calaga. Mount. There's a mountain? Is there actually a mountain? Is there mountains? Wild, wild country, room to breathe on the state's northern fringes. A national landmark up against the state's northern border. Mount Calaga offers prime hunting. Oh, bro. The hunting in this game is going to be sick. You think the hunting in Red... Some people actually like the hunting in GTA Online. The hunting in Red Dead is amazing. So you can imagine the hunting in Grand Theft Auto 6. So it's going to be like Grand Theft Auto 5... but it's going to be more like Red Dead, but in the future. Yeah, if that makes any sense. That's what it's going to be like. National landmark against the state's northern border. Mount offers prime fishing, off-road trails in the lush surroundings. Hillbilly mystics and paranoid radicals live far away from praying eyes of the government. There's going to be some sort of hillbilly nutcases out there, gang or something like that. Yeah, that's actually kind of sick, man. That's gonna, yeah, the off-road racing is gonna be kind of mad. The mud and stuff looks like, if that like happens as you race, the freaking Raccoon, right there. But what's this helicopter? Just a reporting news helicopter. Okay. Weasel News. Weasel News? Different one? Reporting the news. This is new. I can't really see. Does that say Weasel News? Anyway. Wouldn't surprise me if there's a new news company or whatnot. A couple of hillbillies. They will just have to get murked if they want to try a test, man. There's some deers. What is going on down there? This looks like a totally different game compared to the city and whatnot. I really do hope it's like that. I really do hope it's a better transgression from the city to, those sort of areas, these sort of areas here. Because in GTA 5, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just because it's so old now, but it's not. It doesn't make One minute you're in a city, then you're in a desert. It's just not. It's not all that, basically. It's not all that. Now that's actually interesting. She's grabbing the handgun. Now there is something that I've been wondering, and it's been speculated on by other people for a long time. Because of Red Dead, you can only get your big guns out off the horse. Basically, you can only have horse like your big guns. The only big guns you can have are the ones you can actually see. So you can have like 2 guns on your back, and then you can have like a couple of sidearms, right? So the rest of your guns are actually on your horse. So will it be like that in GTA 6? And that this could be nothing, or it could be that could be it, basically. That could be a little thing right there. Maybe just be a cutscene, but I'm guessing it's going to be like that. I don't think you're going to be able to have, like your rocket launcher pulling out your sock. Now, guys, that is pretty much the website. It's pretty sick. Now, that's not just it. If you wanted to actually go through different things, at the time you go through people, and it would just give you all the information, give you some different artwork as well, actually. I think. Different artwork. You just click on it, and then it'll bring you straight to that part. Now, so that was Brian, when you mentioned earlier on when you was talking about this guy, Brian, right, so basically, you can do that, and you can even, this is pretty sick. Now, you got the 2 trailers there. Obviously, more will be added at some point. That's a new logo. That is pretty sick, man, that color and stuff. Now, if you wanted to go to videos, I don't know what videos you can download. I'm not really going to click on just little tiny clips from the trailers, I'm guessing. Oh, okay, so it's from the artwork. You can actually download it and do stuff with it. Just play it. So it's actually a video, okay, made into artwork. The way they've done that is pretty good. Now, if you go back here and you go to downloads, and then you go to screenshots, you can download screenshots for, I don't know, backgrounds on your phone, your PC, or whatever, or thumbnails. It's just a lot of these are going to be used for thumbnails, man. And a lot of the breakdowns that's going to be going on for a long time until the next trailer is out, or whatnot. And then you've got, artwork and wallpapers. So, you got the postcards and stuff like that. So it's a pretty neat little site here. It's got a lot of information outside of the trailers. So I thought I'd just do a little breakdown of that. And this was pretty much it, guys. Like I say, this is just only getting me more excited for the game. I wouldn't mind seeing an online trailer next, an online trailer. And I'm still wouldn't mind knowing, and I'm not going to say what I think if it's going to be or if it ain't going to be, because it's pretty obvious. But I wouldn't mind knowing if the game's going to be co-op. There's never been a game that is a GTA game that has been co-op the entire story. That is anyway, ever. So obviously it's more likely going to be a single player game. But if it's going to be co-op, optional co-op, optional co-ops, you can play it solo or you can play it co-op at the same time. One Lucia, one Jason. I would like a trailer of that if that is going to be the case, or some sort of trailer on that. The online, wouldn't mind trailer of that. I wouldn't also mind just raw up, straight up gameplay and see what's going on with this. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this one. Let us know down in the comments what you think about the trailer, which we've already done a live reaction of that. It was pretty bad though, because yeah, I had to use the PlayStation 5 for that. I thought we should have just done it this way, like I am now. Yeah, what you think about this new website? What are your new information or new characters? Whatever. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this one. Have a lovely day. We'll see you in the next one. Godspeed and peace out.